Good morning, dear students. It is the third level. It is the lesson first chapter from snapshots, not it is the vistas or class 12 means it is the lesson from a supplementary reader in which you will know what did happen to Charlie when he was at the Grand Central Railway Station at New York. What are the things that really made him understand when he was at the Grand Central Station, which was just going on increasing when he wanted to come out of it as soon as possible to meet his wife Lisa. He was unable to guess and understand. At one time, he was on the verge of being jailed as he had to buy something. So, let us know all about it that we are going to know. Here, I would like to remind you that Charlie was wearing a tan gabardine suit and a straw hat with a fancy band. He wanted to just escape from there to meet his wife Lisa, and he would come to meet him. But when he turned into Grand Central from Vanderbilt Avenue and went down the steps to the first level, where he took trains like the 20th century, means he comes to take the trains like 20th century. It was the Vanderbilt Avenue and he had to go there. It was like the 20th century. He walked down another flight to the second level where the suburban trains leave from and ducked into an arched doorway heading for the subway. All the trains just ducked into an arched doorway. That was the idea here. And they were going for the subway and then get lost. So that was easy to do. What was easy to do? To reach the subway. He had been in and out of Grand Central Station and he was just there for hundreds of time. But he was always bumping into new doorways, and when he came this time, he always came to the new doorways and stairs and corridors. He was unable to understand. And now once he got into a tunnel about a mile long and came out in the lobby of the Roosevelt Hotel. Where did he go? First time he went in the lobby of the Roosevelt Hotel. Next time he came up in an office building. Where did he go? Next time he came in an office building on 46th Street. Where he was? It was on 46th Street, 3 blocks away. Means first time he went to the lobby of the Roosevelt Hotel. Next time he went to an office building on 46th Street, and that was 3 blocks away. Now he thinks Grand Central Station is growing up. How is it growing up? It is growing up like a tree. And there are so many new corridors and staircases like roots. Means here now he compares the corridors and staircases like the roots of a tree. Means it is a rapid development, whether willing or not, but it continuously grows. There is probably a long tunnel. What is this tunnel? Long tunnel that nobody knows about. And he feels its way under the city right now. Means now he feels it like a city on its way to Times Square. Means now where he would go to Times Square. And there may be another Central Park. He may reach to another Central Park. Who was suspecting? Charlie was thinking all about it. And maybe because. Why? What? For so many people through the years, Grand Central Station has been an exit. Means many people had been thinking that it was a way of exit, a way of escape. That people like to escape because it is the tunnel he got into, so he wanted to just escape from there. But he never told his psychiatrist friend about that idea, that he wanted to have an escape. That's why when he was in tunnel, he just reached and thought of the Central Park and the Roosevelt Hotel and the office building 3 blocks away, 46th Street. The corridor Charlie was in, began angling left. It started to move left. It started angling left and slanting downward. Where was it going? Slanting downward. So he thought he was wrong. Who was wrong? Charlie was wrong. But he kept on walking. He continued walking. All he could do here was the empty sound of his own footsteps. There was no other steps. There was no one there. Not a single soul passed over there. What was this? It was a very hollow roar ahead. It means there was open space and people were talking there. The tunnel turned sharp left. He went down a short flight of stairs and came out on the 3rd level at Grand Central Station. Now he came at Grand Central Station. For just a moment he thought he was back on the 2nd level. Now he thinks that he was on the 3rd level and now he has come back on the 2nd level. But he saw the room was smaller. There were fewer ticket windows. There were fewer ticket windows and there were train gates. Means one could buy tickets from the windows and go to catch the trains. There was information booth also, as you can see it. And there are train gates. And the center was wood and old looking. In the center it was old looking wood, and the man in the booth wore a green eyeless head and long black sleeve protectors. He had put on long sleeve protectors, means coats, something like this, and the lights were dim and short. It was not so illuminated. It was flickering light. Then he saw why they were open flame glass light. What were they? They were open flame gas lights that he could notice. As well as there were brass spittoons. There were brass spittoons on the floor, and across the station there was a glint of light